Welcome back. Last Friday, the 1-1 Oski football team had its sights set on protecting its unblemished home record when Centerville came to town. But were the Indians still reeling after losing to Newton the week before?
And did the 8th-ranked Statesmen continue their winning streak without one of their key players? Here's CRI and OSP's Jason Madison.
As the 9/11 ceremony drew to a close and the sun set, it was game time. OHS rolled in this one 56-26. The Indians racked up 365 of his 394 yards on the ground thanks to Adam Raleigh and Tyler Hafner. Both matched each other with 2 rushing scores. Defensively, Dalton Shaw led the way with 8 tackles, including a sack. Head football coach Mark Schild had this to say after the game.
You know, it's a new offense for us all, and week to week, teams are going to do different things to us, and in order for us to continue to move the ball, we got to be able to make adjustments and have more line calls and stuff. So I felt like we went out right from the start and really executed well. And defensively, you know, we're flying onto the football better and better every week.
Moving up to the college ranks, WPU's defense has been ruthless this season. For example, this interception by Oskaloosa's Andrew Reed during the Bethel, Kansas game 2 weeks ago was returned 40 yards to set up a Statesman score. And the D as a whole has been relentless, only giving up 1 score against his 2 previous opponents. Penn needed that same effort heading into last week's road contest with Luther, since the Navy and Gold starting quarterback Taylor Parsons was sidelined during the first half with a deep leg bruise he suffered in the season opener against Iowa Wesleyan. With one of its best offensive threats limited, the Statesman football team still claimed its 3rd win in a row, a 24-13 edge over Luther. Senior backup QB Jacob Bollinger took over in place of Parsons, rushing 16 times for 83 yards and completed 2 of 6 passes for 16 yards and a touchdown. For the 3rd week in a row, fullback Sean Davis led the ground game, netting 96 yards on 17 rushes. With the O maintaining without his usual signal caller, Penn's defense didn't skip a beat, limiting Luther to 216 yards, including 89 rushing. Rashawn Stewart led the defensive unit with 11 tackles, while Jordy Verner and Damon Harrison both forced fumbles.
Does that make sense?
On Tuesday, CRI met with Statesman head football coach Todd Hafner to find out the condition of Parsons and when he might return to the starting lineup.
He's got a bruise. And I don't mean to downplay it or try and be facetious with that. It's one of those situations. It's just in a bad spot. You know, it's on his calf muscle, and he felt a lot better. You know, he only played 2 series on Saturday, and was a situation where could have played more. If something would have happened to Jake, we would have put Taylor back in the game. But at the point in time, we didn't feel that we needed to do that, and it actually did wonders. He felt a lot better yesterday and Sunday, and it's a day-to-day thing. You know, he could come in today and say, Coach, there's no way I can do anything today, and come back tomorrow and be ready to go.
For CRI Weekly News, I'm Jason Madison.